Welcome YouTubers, gamers, and those who are interested in gaming but can't be asked to do it alike. Here we have Coaster Tycoon 3, and I'm playing this really because the new Roller Coaster Tycoon is going to come out. Now, I can't really wait for it. I wanna have it now, really. But yeah, the new getting tongue tied. The new Roller Coaster Tycoon. I think it's Roller Coaster Tycoon World. I think I can't remember, but either way, it's the new roller coaster game, which I want. I'm a big fan of these roller coaster games. Yeah, so my idea, my ambition at the minute, not my ambition, but my idea is to create a large park, would I say, and segment it into areas. Like, I've got all the DLC for this game, so we've got swimming pool, we've got animals. I might make an animal area. I do know the biggest file size on here is 20 megs, and that's the save file. So if the file gets any bigger than that, I think you actually lose everything and then it's gone. So I guess that's something I've got to contend with. I have already named the park. It's Joylander. It's free to entry. Obviously there's nothing on here yet. I've closed it for the moment. I have got time paused, so I have got unlimited money. I don't know how to make it so it's not unlimited. There was a way, I can't remember how. I wanted to do things via this, but it's obviously something I haven't quite worked out how to do. I will get around to it somehow, but yeah. I'm going to be playing music in the background on this. Hopefully I shouldn't get picked up for copyright, because it is copyright free music. It's come from the No Copyright Sound YouTube, so it is all copyright free, so I shouldn't get strikes on this. So, and it should be good music as well, modern and good. So let's jump into the game and start playing. So as you can tell, it's a bit dubsteppy, but it's something to get on with. So I think my main thing this start will be to sort out this front area. You know, obviously the pathway is the first thing people see. So I will suggest having 1, 2, 3, then the information place. Have a path like that. 1 and 2. Obviously now I'm going to put water in between here. Oh, but do we make this black tar? I like the idea of having black tar, because it has a nice edge to it. I think I'm going to do this just because it has a nice pattern. You see, it's all about looking good. So in this little square here is going to be the information stool. Let's can't get rid of that bit. Down this section that I've got is going to be just a small bit of water. And then flowers there, and then it'll go into do I do that? Done like that. Let's do that. Right. So this bit's going to be water and flowers either side, I think, and then we'll have to have pathways coming off, going to separate areas. Let's just get the terrain up. I'm not a real big terrain person, to be honest, but let's put it at 3. No, it's all at level, and it's deep. Now you can put your park inspector in there, and then you lose him for a little while, but obviously I don't quite want to do that. I would smoothen the edges, but because it's a single block, there's no point. So there's a little pond. I can't believe I'm doing scenery right now, but yeah. Alright, turn all this off. Actually, no, just this way of doing it. I have got a slight flicker problem with the water. I don't know why it happens. I don't know if it's because... There we go. I don't know if it's because of something else that's doing it, but... Them big booming sounds are going to get really irritating. So I might have to turn the game sounds down a tiny bit, because that's loud. That's game volume. Let's turn the that down. There we go. So need to sort out that flickering. That's going to do my head in. Okay. Water. Might have to go into the water textures and just never had a problem with my water texture before, but I guess that's there we go. I've had to get rid of reflections on it. So at the moment I'm just looping daytime. I'm not going between night and that. We'll put an information kiosk in. Make sure they're facing the right way. Turn him on, so we know he's using the money now. Normally what I'll do is I'll pull paths off from here. Normally I have a single path that then widens up to 3, because I like wide paths. So you go like that. You've got something to put in there, a stool or something. So you have these nice big areas where people can go. You got lighting to go in places. So you just put a lump in. Dum dum dum. As you can tell, I don't play this too often, but when I do, I tend to play it an awful lot. Symmetry is technically a thing. I'm going to have to do this. $132. Ah, see, this is the only downside, because I didn't measure when I was doing it. Not bad. That was on it. It's I'm gonna have to have a station going. Ooh, zoomed in way too quick. So I'm gonna have a train, a monorail or something that's gonna go around the park as well. I'm thinking about putting the swim pool over here so we pull people through the park. So let's put our first ride in. Obviously it needs to be something that's a gentle ride, I think. I'm looking for... It's not in gentle rides, it's in junior rides, isn't it? Do I put a merry-go-round in? I am. I'm going to put the merry-go-round in. Now, I always put the queue here and the exit to the closest place you can go, because always have a longer queue than your Exit generic. I don't know what generic is. So now, there we go. So I'm gonna do a gentle ride area at the front. Obviously, just because it's where all your kids come in. You know, they want to get on things fast, and yeah. So we'll put teacups here as well. So I know these are different size rides, but let's put the entrance there, exit there. Now you sort out your. We'll go with the generic. I don't think I've done that right. I did that wrong, I think. You come out one, you go down, yeah, back in, come out. Oh yeah, but there's different size ride in it, so there we go. The ride's different size to, that's a 3x3, whereas this is a 4x3 I think, or a 4x4. Let's have a look. It's 4x4, so different sizes rides. So as you can see, we've got two rides. We'll open them up. I always set my rides to £0. Don't charge for rides because unlimited money. If I had, if I was playing it the way I wanted to play it, I tend to set the fare to get into the park at about £30 and then free rides everywhere. So that's how I tend to do things. So what we do now is put a burger store in. And then on the other side you put a drink store. Let's just rotate him. Then on the other side I'll do the same thing but different food stalls. We'll put chicken stall in. And we'll put a different drink stall in. So we'll have coffee because, you know, people like coffee. So right at this point I now am going to do a bit more scenery. We want benches and we want generic stuff, so we don't want none of the kind of like overly bins there. Put some wooden benches in. I don't want to overcrowd this area too much because obviously this is where everyone comes in at. You don't want to make it overly busy, if you know what I mean. So I won't put seats in there. Right, now I've done that. We'll get some lights. I really like those, but I think I'm going to go with them. So I always claim on having good lighting because at night this game looks amazing. I like good lighting in this game. So I always go for good lighting. I think that was too far without a light, but you can put lights into your things, but I think these lamps are the better ones for in queues because they make it look better. You see what I mean? I like having my lighting. I don't so much go for symmetry in this part of the game. So but you can see you can see how much lighting really has an effect on having your parks. I always like having a good lighting, and rides look really good with lighting on them. So this little bit here, I might put shops down. It might be a shopping area. I better put some urination stations in. We'll plop a first aid down. I don't know if I should plop one there though. I don't want it to look out of place. We'll plop him there. Store that toilet. I will plop a urination station there. We'll open him up. One more store, and that'll be an ATM. Now I can float him there, so I'm just gonna have that floating ATM. Doesn't look right, but we'll hold that there for a while. So that's the basis of a park. I might as well. Now I got it here. Now I got something in this park. I'm quite happy to open up. What I need to do is employ some people. Where is the employee section? It's that one, isn't it? Now, this mechanic, I don't want him to get that. This mechanic is going to get... He's going to get everything from here onwards. So his area is going to be rather large. But when you think about it, I'm not going to be building out this far. So he'll get whatever's in this area. This is what his patrol is. I will do another... I will do another mechanic. Another one will go straight... you didn't even see that. I put my hands... Another mechanic will go straight up here, I think. So if we do that... I need to move that out of the way again. And we're going to get him... We're going to do his footsteps. But I don't want him doing down this main area. You see? See, you can see his is already smaller than the other one. Because there's more on there than there is. So you can tell already the entrance is offset. Right, so we've got two mechanics that are going to be good. Let's just bring in 3 security. Alright. Don't need an animal keeper, but an entertainer. Let's get 2 entertainers in. And we'll hire a bunch of janitors, because, well, they keep the park tidy, and we like having a clean park, so... There we go, we'll put that there. That means we can click on it again and we can get what we need. So we've got a shortcut for him. I like my shortcuts on this game. Right, we'll close that up. Shouldn't have anything there. Right, we'll close that. So, are my rides open? Yeah, we're getting people queuing for it. It's going night time. Oh, there we go. Nothing in there. Right. So we can put a small ride in here, which I think if we do, it will need to be one of the 3x7. Will that fit in there? Yeah. So you have your entrance here, exit there, so people can't run around and get there fast. And you do this, that. And then you click that to open, drop it down. So, yeah, we're kind of getting a small little park. Oh, and let's have another thrill, another small one. Four by 6. Now, will that fit in there? I don't think it will. Oh, it will. So, because of where that is, I don't know if I can move it now. Oh, I need to sell it and rebuild it. Thrills. What was that one we just picked up? What was that one? Z to rotate. We exit right next to the bogs, toilets. Because yes, I can do that. Put generic flooring in again. Right, there we go. I can't remember if I changed the price of the other one. £2 to get on that. Wow. That was an expensive ride. Right, close this off. Just open that. Yeah, we dropped the price for that. So, we now have 4 rides. 4 kind of alright rides. One set of toilets. I don't think that's enough toilets, you know. I think we're going to have to plop another one in. Because, yeah. Foods is central. Rides are here. Do I put in another ride or do I don't know. I'm going to record 2... I think what I'm going to end up doing is recording 2 sessions back to back. And I think with the back-to-back way of doing that is the next time we'll be talking, I might end up asking if you guys want to have a bit more to do with it. Obviously I've only put 4 rides down so far, although we've got 171 people in, so that's pretty good for a small park. Literally, it's a fun fair. That is a fun fair, as far as I care. Not much. I need a ride that does viewing. All parks have a ride that does that. Like a view tower. No. No. I wonder if space ones will do it. Was that the tower that I was looking at? No, that can't be. What will it come under? It'd come under either gentle. Funhouse, no. Trampolines, no. Let's get everything hooked up then. I can't think other rides and attractions. Observation deck. There we go. Observation things. Observation tower. Here we go. I'd like it to be kind of central to the park. There we go. I think that'll be enough, don't you? Observation. I don't know why this game does that, but right. Building is done of this. Let's that's the entrance. Put the exit there. As you can tell, you can hear all the screaming of people having fun. Right, the sky deck, the sky tower probably will make a bit of money. Right. I'm probably going to need an engineer for him. Because obviously my engineer I might right. Right, I can see their jobs now. Oh, crikey. I can't get rid of it. Right, here we go. I'm changing the colours of their clothing. This... Here we go. Maybe I am going to make them so they can get... I am going to make it so they both do these areas. So they both do centre. And then one does one side, one does the other. That makes sense. So there we go. Right. I think, for now, that is... Stop showing everything, thank you. Right. 236 people. I mean, that's fairly popular, I guess. So that will conclude this episode. This will conclude this episode until next time. What brings to us next time, I don't know. So until next one, guys. Catch you later.